Hey guys, Steve here, Mobile Automotive Plus. Today we're going to be working on a Jeep, I guess. Customer reached out to me and said that she went to Rural King here in Ocala and ended up the Jeep would not start. I got the keys and I got them from her, I guess, father, and they said that it's not a Wrangler. So I don't even know what the car looks like. Couldn't even tell you what the color of it is. But we're out here today. We're going to take the key fob that I got here, and I am going to go around the parking lot and start hitting the panic button until one of them goes off. So we'll see which one it is. I don't even know if this fob works. There's only one Jeep I see here, and that's a Wrangler. Well, I guess it is a Wrangler. I thought they told me it wasn't a Wrangler. I'm getting hollered at by somebody. So I'm hoping it didn't get towed. She said that it was here, but I don't see it. The only thing I see is a Jeep Wrangler. So I'm gonna call the customer and we'll see if that's the vehicle. Maybe her fob battery's dead or something, I don't know. Well, there it is. That's all the way back over here. There she is. All right, well, battery's not dead. All right, I guess we're gonna see what's going on. Guys, so first things first, I'm checking the oil before I do anything trying to crank on this. It looks pretty clean. I want to find the battery also to see what we get. These are, I believe the battery's under the passenger seat, so we're gonna take a look at the battery, make sure it's got a good connection on it and whatnot. Or after we check the oil, we'll try and fire it and see if it fires up or what we get. Brake switch is connected. I don't know why it won't let me take it in neutral. Probably because it's not running. It just wants to be temperamental. But once these semis go past, I'll try and see if I can get you to hear it. I hear it sounds like the starter's trying to kick, but it's not kicking out. Let's see if we can hit me here. You guys hear that? Do it one more time. Yep, it sounds like a starter. So anyway, I'm gonna get under here and see if I can just maybe hammer on it real hard and see what if I can get it to fire over, and then it'll kind of tell us what we got going on. But hearing that click, that means we're getting power down to the starter, but the starter motor is not kicking over. 150,000 miles on it, or 156,000. It probably needs a starter. It's full on oil. Oil looks dirty, but it is good. So I don't think she blew it up or anything like that. But again, anything's possible. So let's see if we can get this thing to at least crank over and go from there. So I am thinking it is going to be the starter. I'm running to go and get one real quick. There's literally an O'Reilly's walking distance from here. So I'm gonna go in here, see if I can get a starter, and then go back and start yanking that one out. I guess a motor mount has to come out, so I guess I'll have to get it up on jack stands and then get my jack under it with a piece of wood just to hold the engine up so I can pull that motor mount out so it doesn't fall. But once I get to there and start getting under there, I'll show you a little bit. Under the front of the engine, and this is going to look like a fun one to do. So there's a motor mount right here, and right there is my starter. There's one bolt for it. That's where the starter is. So I've changed a lot of these starters on the 3.6 engines, but usually on the Grand Caravans, which the engines turn 90 degrees, so you get access to it from the front. You take the motor mount out, it's quick and easy right through there. I haven't done one on this, and I mean, although we only have 2 bolts that hold it, it looks like it is going to be a bear to get out of there. I have the front differential up there that's crammed up in there. I have a motor mount that's crammed in there. I have the steering shaft that's there. I'm gonna get this thing out and I'll let you know if it was that big of a bear or not. So with a wobble socket, an extension, another extension, and a broken ratchet, I got the bolts out. So now I get to go through the front, I guess, and try and weasel it out through there. I don't know how I'm gonna get the back of the main starter bolt off, main power wire. I can't even reach my hands up in there. I don't even know how I'm gonna weasel it out. Finally got it out. Hands down, that has whooped my ass. Alright, back to assembly. Alrighty, so she's back in. Now to connect the battery. Alright, she's not arcing, so that means that I got that connected correctly. I can't see anything, so you gotta, that was 100% off of feel. Alright, battery is tight. I'm gonna go around and make sure she fires up how she's supposed to. Alrighty, true test. That did not sound good. That sounds like she's locked. Now I have no starter. Well guys, we're back at Road King. Not here to get no popcorn. Came in to get the Jeep. Unfortunately, something happened with the engine and it's completely locked up. I went and put my 4-foot breaker bar on. Crankshaft, I cannot move it whatsoever. So, unfortunately, that's what took her starter out. It just roasted it alive. And when I tested it, it tested out bad, put a new one on, and that's where we're at. So, unfortunately, at this time, I'm gonna tow it for her and help her out. But you need help like this, give me a shout. I'll help you guys out. Hope you guys have a better day than her.